What's going on, people? Happy 2022. Let's talk about setting New Year's resolutions. What's going on, guys? How are we all doing? Happy New Year. It's now 2022, and as you all know, it is probably prime time for setting goals, getting shit done, and making improvements in a couple of fields of our life. Now, I came all the way down here to do this video. First of all, to get a little practice in for one of my goals, and second of all, because it's just lovely scenery, isn't it? I don't know. Well, I don't know if you class it as lovely, but it's all right. It's all right. And today I want to talk about my goals, and by doing so, hopefully you get some ideas and you get a bit of advice, and you can go away and make some really good goals for yourself to accomplish over the next month, year, whatever, so that you are a better person after it. Now, if you are new to this channel and you've never been here before, my name is Kyle. I used to be in the British Army, served in the Royal Artillery, and now I help people like yourself who are going through the application process for the British Armed Forces. Help with fitness, mindset, soft skills, all them sorts of things. And my full-time role at a college is to prepare people like yourself. So I think I have got a little bit of wisdom, just a little bit, and hopefully I can help you with whatever your problem is. So let's jump into my first goal. There's going to be 3 categories I'm going to talk about. The first one is going to be the most cliche one, which is fitness, because everyone's got a fitness goal come 2022, 2023, whatever, whenever it's New Year's, everyone has got a fitness goal. It seems everyone wants to either lose weight, build muscle, do a marathon, do a half marathon, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to talk about fitness, we're going to talk about personal goals, and we're going to talk about career related goals. So getting in the armed forces, for me, my career, what I want to do with my career and all that sort of stuff. So let's jump into the first one. Whoo! Down the quarry. Lovely scenery. Okay guys, I'm hoping the wind isn't too bad. It is quite windy up here. So the first goal I want to talk about, the goal that I've set myself, and the reason why I'm up at the quarry on the trails, is because I'm going to be doing a 50-kilometer trail run in April. I'll put it on the screen for you now so you can see what the event is. But 50k is around 30 miles, so classed as an ultra marathon, and it'll be my first run of that distance. I've never even done over a half marathon, an official race, so I've never done a marathon, so this is a big step up. I've never done a trail run either, so it's going to be really, really good. I've got a few months to prepare. I'm going to be doing it with a friend, so I'm not really going for time. However, I'm still going to be putting some plans in place so that I am properly prepared. So I will be doing a lot of running, a lot of distance running, a lot of endurance, and making sure that when I turn up there on the day, I'm ready to go. My nutrition's on plan. I've got energy gels and all that stuff with me, and I'm able to run for the majority of the race. I don't want to be walking if I don't have to. If it's an uphill sort of grind and I can't run it because it's too steep, then I will walk. But realistically, I want to try and run it as much as I possibly can and get it done in the quickest time I can, along with my friends. So it's going to be a really good challenge. It should be good. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be in too much pain, so it's important that I plan ahead correctly and I prepare properly for the day. Just nearly fell over. So my second fitness sort of goal is all to do with nutrition, body composition, and losing body fat. Now, I've got a holiday booked for June the 1st, and obviously when you go on a holiday you want to look as good as you possibly can. So with that, I'm going to be tracking my calories and making sure I am losing body fat week after week, and sort of making progress towards the goal weight of 85 kilos. So I'm sitting at 94 kilos now, and my goal weight is 85. So I've got a little bit to do between now and June, but we have got plenty of time to make sure that we hit our goal. Now, if you're creating a fitness goal along the lines of what I'm talking now, so you're either going to be trying to increase your 1.5 mile run time, your 2 kilometer run, your bleep test score, or you're trying to lose some body fat so you can get into the military, then what I would advise you to do, guys, is to make sure you give yourself a specific goal. So what I mean by that is, say what body weight you want to get down to, or what time you would like to accomplish, or what level you would like to accomplish on the bleep test, and then give yourself a deadline date to accomplish that by. So there's no point just saying I want to improve my bleep test score, because if you give yourself a goal that broad, then the chances of you actually achieving it, you might improve it, but you're not going to achieve anything substantial, because most of the time, majority of people drop off the bandwagon and don't even end up completing their goals. So give yourself something specific and give yourself a deadline. I'm sure you've all heard the acronym SMART that's probably been preached here in school and all that sort of stuff, SMART target and all that crap. Well, it is actually quite good, and it's definitely worth using if you're going to create a fitness goal, in my eyes, in any goal really. So they're my 2 fitness goals: a 50-kilometer run and lose some body fat and get down to 85 kilos by June. So some solid ones there, and it should push me out of my comfort zone a little bit and challenge me over the next couple of months, and so they should. Okay, so the next goals that I want to talk about is going to be personal goals. So let's just get a little change of scenery and mix it up. Let's go. Shit. Bye bye. Okay, so personal goals, guys. These are things that are specifically about things you want to do in your personal life. Now, it doesn't have to be anything to do with fitness, and it doesn't have to be anything to do with your career. And the way to sort of distinguish that is just separate it from them 2 categories. In my eyes, that's how I do it anyway. I know it sounds a bit stupid. So my personal goals are, the first one is to complete my university course. So all my work is due to be handed in on the 25th of May, and that is going to get me a foundation degree in education. And that's something I've been working at for the last 2 years, and it's nearly done, but there's still a lot of work to be done between now and the 25th of May. So once again, I've got a deadline, and I know what specifically I have to do to get the job done. Now, it's not going to be easy, and this is probably going to be the hardest goal for me, because it's just hard. It's hard to concentrate and write all these things and pay attention at all times and do these things in my own time, because I've been attending now university on a night time for the last 2 years in my own time after work, and it's a bit of a slog. So we're nearly there though, and we're going to accomplish that by the 25th of May. So that's one of my personal goals. Another personal goal that is outside of my career and outside of fitness is this YouTube channel. I want to keep on pushing videos out, and I'm a bit crappy with getting the videos out on time, and I apologize for that, but I've got a lot going on, and I want to at least have 1 video every single week for this year, so we can grow this channel as much as we possibly can and help as many people as we possibly can with their journey into the military. So my goal is to try and achieve at least 1 video every week for the remainder of this year, and that's a long-term goal, so that's going to be quite difficult. And they're my 2 personal goals, guys. They're not anything big or scary or going to get me massive rewards, but they're personal to me, and I suggest you separate your goals like this and think of something outside of your military careers, your fitness goals that go along with your military careers, and try to accomplish something else so you can grow as an individual. Could be something even as stupid as reading a book or something like that. I know it sounds a bit stupid, but that's where knowledge comes from, and it'll help you grow as a person. It doesn't have to be a book. Maybe learn how to code or something stupid like that, do an online course, whatever it may be. Set yourself a personal little goal like that and help yourself improve as much as you possibly can. So when something goes wrong, you've got something to fall back on. If you do a course like that, it's really good practice, and it helps you be more sort of employable and all them sorts of things. Let's jump into the final one, talk about career goals. We're on the train tracks, guys, so I try and do an impersonation of that guy from TikTok. No, I'm not going to try. I'll just embarrass myself. So guys, I'm going to talk about the last category, and that is going to be career goals. So as most of you are aware, I work in a college helping people get into the military, and my job role, my job title is the lead instructor. Now I want to get a little promotion to the role of centre manager, which is basically just a title change. It's going to keep me doing the exact same thing, but it will come with more little perks and stuff like that. So that is something that I'm striving to achieve, and to do that I need to keep something called my KPIs above 80% throughout the year, so my key performance indicators. And this is something that keeps me on track and keeps me doing things at a high standard, and it's just a goal that I'm working at for the rest of the year. It's nothing too fancy, but like I said, it keeps me from being stagnant, and it allows me to keep progressing as in my role as an instructor. So that is something I would definitely advise. Set your career goal different from your fitness goal. If you're going into the military, do a fitness goal on the side, and then set your career goal as something to do with the application process maybe, or to do with just with the application process, or to do with something that you're doing in the military if you are in the military, and keep them separate, and then it'll help you grow a little bit further in these areas, and I think it is a good way of doing it. So let me know what your goals are down below in the comment section. I'd really like to see people's goals, and let me know if I can help in any way, shape or form. Tell me when you were going to achieve it by and what you're planning to do. I'd really love to see that. If you got to the end of the video, guys, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.